So I did a nice fade with the Supra 120 iron by Yildiz, and then I did the sides with my limited edition blackout Yildiz, and I'm working on Sergio's hair now, blending the sides really tight, because once you go really tight on the sides, tend to have a line here, so I'm breaking this line, making it like there's no line. So that's where the mastery and expertise comes in the picture, taking out the line with a really thin pointed shear and a really close edge in the comb to catch the hair, really put it together in a nice style where you don't see the hairlines, where it starts and where it ends. It's gradually growing like a, plants, whatever you want to call it. Oh, very natural looking, that's what I'm looking for. Finding the natural path for the hair. And my model really stands solid, which I like about that. He doesn't turn his head. For me, it's very important, because when someone keeps turning their head and trying to watch what I'm doing, it really takes the beauty out of it, because now that they're watching what you're doing, and you really cannot get the best cut, because their head keep moving the direction. And we're talking about curves, squares, angles, circles, whatnot. So it's very important. What I'm building is getting rid of the weight line and creating the nice structure, the haircut that really fits the bone structure and his facial features, his neck, his nose. I take everything in consideration, because it's very important when you look at the person, when you just anybody can cut hair, and then it's like putting a hat on your head. It's a one size fits all. But when you do hair, it's not one size fits all. I don't do attachments. I work freehand. Yeah, I tighten up the hair some with my clippers. Since I'm a hair designer, an artist, not a barber really, that's where the artistry of a designer comes in the picture, because looking at the person's facial features, and I'm not doing haircut fits for everybody. So I'm looking at his features and his hair texture. His hair texture is curly, coarse. He's Turkish, Japanese, Asian mix, So he has some, come closer, would you? He has some, curls and a little bit roughness, coarse texture in his hair. And he's also a swimmer, and this guy is a martial art black belt. And his art speaks for his performance, and also he has to have a perfect haircut to really put the perfect picture out there when he's performing or swimming, comes out of the swimming pool, because he swims for his high school. And he's also a professional lifeguard. And he's qualified, he got the certification. Yes, Sergio?
Yeah.
What is your name?
Sergio Yildiz.
How long have I been cutting your hair?
Since I was a baby.
Why?
Because you're my dad.
Thank you. So it's a pleasure to have my son, and it really gives me chill bump, because it's special to me. This kid, when he was 11 months old, he was screaming on the stroller. I picked him up, put him on the floor, and he actually swept the floor with the motion of his arm. Was amazing. I still have the picture. And then another time I picked him up and I held him, and he held the blow dryer with me. It was a Vigo blow dryer by Yildiz Soon. So that was about 15 years ago. Yeah, it was 16 years ago actually. So, he was so involved with it. I was so amazed that told me this guy is an artist, because he really wanted to get involved. That's what artist does, gets involved. Even you're singing with someone, or painting, driving, or paying attention, doing hair, designing clothes, whatever that might be your passion about. Always, always, always have courage to know the difference and seek for the best and know the best. And none of us are perfect, but perfection belongs to God. But I do believe in perfectionism. That's where I come in. Mario's Hair Design has been in business in Atlanta since '99. Besides the times I worked in New York, Miami, LA, London. I went to school at Dawson Academy, graduated. I'm a color specialist, but I enjoy doing barbering as well. It's called Men's Classic Barbering, which I took a course 1993 with Dawson, London, England. It was a 3 weeks intense course that unleashed my creativity, and I have been so fortunate that I'm able to. And also growing up in Turkey, my uncle was a barber, and I always watched him doing my grandfather's hair and my hair, when I was a kid. So it's a family tradition, but also a passion. And all my family were in textile, my sisters. So we all believe in artistry of art, and everything is an art, really. It depends how you look at it. I'm also a poet by choice because I love writing poems, because I love being inspired. So when I'm doing hair, and I really get inspired as well. That's why I really love putting my heart and soul into it. And the money comes because I don't really consider the money as the first object for me. It's not really a motivation. What's motivation for me is creating a beautiful haircut. It's a motivation. Money does not motivate me. Creativity motivates me. And loving what I do motivates me. And when a customer sits on my chair and they know they're going to receive the best, and that already puts me under a lot of, not so much pressure I should call, but it's more like I go to work, It's almost a Ferrari. When you get in a Ferrari, you expect the best. And I have an M3. I'm a hair designer, but I believe in the quality. I have Rolex watches because I believe in quality. So Mario's Hair Design stands for quality, period. And my kids believe in quality too. This is a family business. My wife works with me, and she's a Japanese hair designer. And we believe in giving back to society, also creating beautiful hair for beautiful people. Come see us. We will make you look like a superstar. Love, peace, and hair. Mario's Hair Designers, Johns Creek, Georgia. Ciao.